You heard what he thought about the fine. You heard it loud and clear, Lenny.
Well, somehow we got to get ready for the main event. Let's go to Heather Lynn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, is your main event, and is for the Dragon Gate Open the Freedom Gates title. Introducing first, the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, currently residing in Clearwater, Florida, Matt Seidel. And from Paducah, Kentucky, he is your Dragon Gate USA Open the Freedom Gate champion, King Ricochet!
Main event time, and Evolve 32, the Open the Freedom Gate Championship on the line. Matt Seidel against King Ricochet, the future of Flight. These two men on opposite sides of the ring for the second time in the last couple of weeks. It was Kobe World Hall, saw them on opposite sides of a tag team matchup on a Dragon Gate pay-per-view in Japan. And here they stand one more time. The two best high flyers in the business over the last 10 years.
Do that well.
Ricochet, in many people's minds, the best wrestler in the world right now. And it's hard to dispute it. And we are underway again. Ricochet has had an amazing 2014. In the last, forget about 2014 as in total, just the last couple of months of 2014. Won the Open the Dream Gate title, won the Open the Freedom Gate title, and then went to New Japan and did what only 2 people in the last 2 decades that were not Japanese have done, and that's win the Best of the Super Juniors. So the year that he has had is unprecedented. In the most recent history, Matt Sydal, a guy who has a ton of Japanese experience in Dragon Gate before making his way to WWE, now back and looking as good as he has ever looked. World travel competitor, still in tremendous physical condition, but he's looking to find himself in a post-WWE world. He's got a great opportunity here with the Open the Freedom Gate Championship on the line. Looked tremendous in a victory last night against Johnny Gargano. The Shooting Star Press earning him the victory. And he has his sights set on Ricochet. One more time. They'll lock eyes and. You're good, Rick. Go ahead. He was waiting for me to tell him it was okay.
Thanks for giving him the green light so we can continue on with the show.
I do what I can. I try to play traffic cop here as much as possible.
I thought you were just the worldwide counselor of Maxwell Chicago. I didn't realize you had Ricochet in your camp too.
Well, if I could ever get him to move out of Kentucky, I might adopt him. Too easy. Hi, Uha.
Ricochet having all kinds of fun in the ring right now with Matt Sydal. You know what's really cool about having Sydal here in Evolve is he's given the stage to perform and show what he can really do in that wrestling ring.
Yeah, certainly. A complaint we hear from a lot of guys after they leave the WWE, they feel maybe a little bit stifled in how they're able to compete, how they're able to perform inside the ring, and maybe a little bit too cookie cutter for their liking. And I think Drew Galloway and Matt Sydal over the last 2 days have shown that when you allow guys to perform at a level that they want to perform at, to work and wrestle a style that they love, that you're going to get amazing performances, and they're going to have a much better chance of winning when they're able to be themselves. It's just like and we've seen it out of Chris Hero as well, Trent Beretta, time and time again. It's just an amazing sense of freedom that they start to feel for the first time in a very long time, and it transcends and it translates into their wrestling, and they become extremely successful once again. And Sydal is a guy who I could very easily see him walking out of here, open the Freedom Gate champ, and that's not a knock on Ricochet in the slightest. That's just how good Matt Sydal can be on any given night.
Well, he is in the ring with somebody who could not be more on fire. Matt Sydal, if he's going to be tested in his debut here in Evolve this weekend, and look at the strength. Unbelievable. The time it takes in the gym, the time it takes on your cardio. I mean, these guys are physical specimens, man. Everything looking like $1 million. Not just what they're doing in the ring, but their looks, their attitude, their conditioning. These guys take their game serious. This is what they do for a living, and when they're here in Evolve, they are here to prove that they are the best going today.
Yeah, take a look. Ricochet is the perfect example of how hard somebody can work and transform themselves on many levels. Oh, what a double stop by Sydal. He caught the champ right there for an ear fall. You look back at Open the Historic Gate back in July in Philadelphia, 2008. No, 2009. Pardon. Time flies when you're having fun.
Sure does.
It was either 8 or 9. I forget
5
it
years
this point.
ago.
You go back to Open the Historic Gate, and what Ricochet looked like and Johnny Gargano looked like back then, and compare them to the athletes you see before you today, the physical transformation in addition to how complete of performers they've become in pro wrestling has just been astonishing, and it's a testament to the hard work that both these guys have put in. Ricochet in particular, since becoming a regular in Japan, has just grown by leaps and bounds, and the fruits of that labor is paying off. You can see the physical transformation as soon as you see him. He's no longer just a high flyer. He's no longer just the future of flight, the guy who can do a double moonsault. He doesn't have to do a double moonsault to beat you anymore. He doesn't have to leave his feet at all if he doesn't want to. He's just really damn good at it.
But he will if he can. You hit the nail right on the head, Lenny. He does not have to leave his feet, but like he just shown, if and when he wants to fly, he's probably the best in the sport today.
Not mistaken, getting ready to head down to Mexico to compete for AAA and their big show of the year, Triple Mania, on the 17th.
Some talent in AAA I'd love to see matched up against Ricochet.
Yeah, he's in this huge, I believe, 10-man. High-flying spectacular. The fans in Mexico are getting an opportunity to see what the fans here in the U.S. have been lucky enough to see over the past 5 or 6 years. Ricochet always looking to have a little bit of fun with the fans. And they're slowing things down. Trying to take the oxygen away from Seidel here. He's got the head scissors locked in, excuse me. Definitely a great strategy considering the layoff Seidel has had, being out with an injury for as long as he was before his release from the WWE. You got to wonder how his wind is doing as far as conditioning inside the ring. Clearly in great shape when you look at his muscularity as far as going in the gym and hitting the weights, but that ring conditioning, that cardio inside the ring, that functional conditioning is a much different story. And when you're out on the shelf, as long as he has sound strategy to try and cut his oxygen and maybe slow him down a little bit, maybe a little bit quicker than you might normally do in the course of a match.
When you're with somebody like Ricochet, that cardio, look at that vicious kick to the back of Seidel. But Matt Seidel in there with the very young Ricochet, who can take it to another level, switch it to another gear at any time. Like you said, even if the cardio is there, the pace, if you're not used to keeping up with the pace of somebody like Ricochet, when he decides to throw it into the next gear, what the hell do you do? Other than hope to just keep up?
Chops by Ricochet. Oh, he caught him in midair. Seidel lands on his feet. Eats an elbow for his trouble. Ducks the right hand. Oh, what a knee strike. He caught the champ. And anything Ricochet can do, Seidel can do. And almost win the Open the Freedom Gate title with it.
And like Hero in the previous match, Seidel showing a hell of a lot of frustration here. As far as I'm concerned, a little early in the match, you're not going to put Ricochet away that quick, and you sure as hell ain't going to put him away that easy.
Both men on the same page, connecting with that clothesline. Second time from the left side they connect. Exchanging chops. Forearm by Ricochet, tells him to bring it on, and Seidel obliges. Oh, what an enziguri. Regal Plex with the bridge up on the points of his toes for a near fall.
King Ricochet showing why he is indeed the king, but Matt Seidel, you won't say he's hanging with the kid. The truth is, this has been so back and forth. You see the finish coming at any given time. The offensive repertoire of both these individuals so vast. They can strike, they can fly, they can wrestle.
Look at the ease in which he lands on his feet. No wasted motion there. Shoulder block right into the enziguri. Springboard knee strike, no. Seidel avoids. Diving lariat through the ropes. And just like Ricochet, no wasted motion. Seidel to the top. Meteora! Shades of Shiva!
Oh!
Taking a page out of his tag team partner's playbook there. For a 2 count. And of course, it was Shima that took Ricochet under his wing after watching him that fateful night in July in a sweatbox in Philadelphia. Man, what a night that was. It was 94 degrees. Looking for the Benadryller. No. What a counter by Seidel for an ear fall. It was 94 degrees when the opening bell sounded in the Eagles' Nest that night. When the main event went on, it was 106.
Oh my God.
The thermostat was right behind my head. And for some reason, I was wearing a suit and tie.
Only you, Lenny.
As opposed to tonight, where I got my basketball shorts and a t-shirt on. Thank you, Florida.
And enjoying the air conditioning here in Orlando.
Oh, what a right hand. Standing Hurricane Rana. Ricochet on his feet. Overhead kick. Oh, knee strike. Blocked. Nobody home. Oh, he nailed that one. Masaki Mochizuki hits that kick. He calls it illusion.
Oh my God!
Whoa! We almost had a new champ right there.
Unreal.
What a reversal by Seidel. And he has brought this crowd to its feet. Nowhere else in the world are you going to see action like this. Shooting star press, no! Ricochet able to avoid it. Both men slow to get to their feet. Listen to this crowd. Another overhead kick. Seidel fighting it off. Oh! He took his head off. One count.
Oh my God, Lenny! Look at Ricochet! He's stunned!
Benadryller. He's got him up. Nails it! Doesn't go for the cover. Oh, wait a second. He wants to beat him with the shooting star press. No. .630, and it's over.
Here's your winner, and still your Open the Freedom Gate champion, King Ricochet.
I thought he was trying to send a message and was going to try and beat him with the shooting star press. Instead, it was the .630 earning the victory for the Open the Freedom Gate champ Ricochet. What a main event that was!
Unbelievable, Lenny. The fans here in Orlando standing on their feet for these two competitors, for the entire roster of Evolve. Ricochet finishing the night with a huge 630 to successfully retain his title.
Let's go to the ring, the champs with Joanna Rose.
I think I speak for everybody here when I say that that was an incredible, successful title defense. I just want to ask you how you feel.
Smooth.
Yeah, like I've been saying for a long, long time, I am the best that independent wrestling has to offer. I'm the best in Dragon USA. I'm the best in Dragon Gate Japan. I'm the best here in Evolve. Hell, I've never even wrestled in FIP. I'm the best in FIP. And if anybody in the back has something to say about that, they can saunter their little jabroni ass on out here. I whip them up too. Speaking of Drew Galloway, I've beaten that Seidel today. Tomorrow I'm going to go whoop on Drew Galloway.
Whoa, wait a second.
Because, yeah, sure, he won some nice shiny belt last night against Chris Hero, but guess what? I beat Chris Hero in January. I done been there. I done that. That's whole news, partner.
Drew Galloway right on
So
cue.
Drew Galloway, tomorrow, it's not going to be any different. I'm going to blow past you because nothing will stop the stellar year that I've been having. It's only to the top for me. I'm already at the top. But it's just more to the top for me. Lenny, what do you want?
Tried to tell you.
That's a nice belt, buddy. Yeah.
Ricochet, you are one cocky son of a bitch. And I like it.
Not cocky, just confident.
I like that you look the part. I like that you got the right moves. And damn it, I like it because you remind me of me.
I can see that.
I don't make many guarantees. But everybody here, if you own a car, I suggest you get to Jacksonville Sunday. If you can't get there, get on iPay-per-view and order Evolve 33 because I guarantee not only you're going to get the best wrestling in the world, you're going to get Drew Galloway versus Ricochet. We're going to blow the roof off of that place. Ricochet, bring those moves, bring that cockiness, because you're going to get Drew Galloway at his absolute best.
Tomorrow night in Jacksonville, Galloway versus Ricochet here on the World Wrestling Network.
33, brother.
It'll be that in addition to Evolution's End and the finals of the Style Battle Tournament. It has been an unbelievable weekend, and it's going to continue tomorrow in Jacksonville. Fans, we thank you so much for allowing us into your home, and we look forward to joining you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in Jacksonville for Evolve 33. For Joanna Rose, Heather Lynn, and the hardcore giant Ron Nemi, I'm Lenny Leonard. Good night, everybody.
I said, I've got to
Ricochet. We hope to see you then. We will be returning to Orlando with FIP on September 6th. For more details, please visit WWNlive.com. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.